everyone, Pun here, a Pun Hound who likes to play gacha games. You're looking for someone who likes a lot of gacha? I got you covered. And today, on this wonderful day, we're in the world of girls, Frontline 2. Today, we're gonna be checking out Yoohee, I think I'm saying her name right. We're gonna be checking out her covenants, voices, the whole 9 yards. So before we get in, let's get started by checking our covenant line by just going to the gifts here. And no, it's not that. Is it that? Yes, recollection. Let's check out the little thing. So, fun fact, usually I do these ahead of time. I forgot to do ahead of time this one, so this one's actually accurate to the whole thing. I am so sorry about that. So, anyway, alright. She is so cute. Like, I really do like her. Her event was amazing. Don't know why we did Christmas in July, which I probably should have saying, but that was hilarious. Okay, here we go. Commander, I hope I have not disappointed you during our 10 years apart. Thank you for ascending to my expectations. From now on, I want to continue dancing this waltz with you forever. Oh, that's so cute. Alright. The curtain rises, and the dancers stand ready. Hold on to my hand, Commander. The dance isn't stopping ever again. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go check out these archives. Let's go. Sunlit Dance, Part 1. Let's check it out. On the stage, the dancers move to the brisk coordination from one formation to another. Amidst the dazzling spotlights and the thumping beat, interweaving with cool and exotic moves in their sequence. And spicy moves in their sequence. There we go. The pounding atmosphere drives the hearts of the people watching them. I am currently watching the concert inside Affinity as to why I'm here. Commander, our workload's been rather late recently, so I was wondering if you could agree to a little request of mine. Would you mind going out with me to a nearby satellite city? Aww. At this moment, Yoohee is beside me, her attention laser focused on the stage and the show on display. Her eyes track the dancers' every step, while her face is rosy pink with excitement. She is swaying with the beat like the rest of the audience, brimming with life and vitality. Then she notices me looking. Commander, you shouldn't keep looking at me when they're... Commander, you shouldn't keep looking at me when there's such a great show going on. You can even pay more attention to the stage. You do have a point. After all, we only get a chance to visit Satellite City, so we shouldn't miss out on the sights and sounds. Ah, that move was so cool. Do your best, girls. You rock. The stage lights dim and the show meets its finale. As the audience leaves, we follow the crowd into a nearby shopping street. The satellite is quite lively, despite still being under construction. Many utility and enhancement facilities have already completed construction. I can't believe I could buy all the frame care products I usually use and manage to catch a concert. Looks like today's trip was super fruitful. Actually, I could have added all those things to the Elmo Supply Procurement Mass Fest. But Commander, walking the streets and in the store shopping experience are important too. And besides, we have to miss the concert if we had to go to the city, right? It does feel different when you're watching it in person. We wouldn't get to see things like that in the contamination zones. Yeah, and the dancers look so animated and lively too. While their moves were fairly commonplace for the genre, the choreography perfectly expressed the spirit of Satellite City Night Fever. Even the audience got super into it too. That's a popular dancer for you. I'm sure they must have had a lot of experience with the nightlife here to weave it so well into their dance. I heard they wrote all the choreography themselves.
Yoohee Exilium voice suddenly cuts off. I follow her gaze as see a cozily furnished little store, positioned with exotic desserts and a display case. Her eyes are almost ravenous, as if devouring them with her eyes.
Oh wow, I'm feeling kinda tired. Why don't we head inside in a seat? Thank you, Commander.
There aren't many patrons inside. I order 2 desserts for us, and we sit facing each other across the table. After the server brings our order over, Yoohee raises her spoon and stirs her dessert a little before leaning in and sniffing it. A blissful experience spreads across her face. Slight eyes in from the various angles for a while, and then glances at the bottle of chili pepper seen instantly on the table. After toying with the bottle of chili for a bit, she faints and moves to the sprinklers some into her bowl. Just as she picks up the bottle, I reach out to stop her.
Yoohee, I know you like spicy sauce. But that's probably way too intense for you. After hearing me, Yoohee giggles. It's not like that, Commander. I heard that my Theo base is a biz control they're eating to maintain their figure. While dolls don't run the risk of getting fat from eating, I sugar regulate diet to keep living to their example. So resist the temptation of sweets in a form of psychological training too. Is that why you're sprinkling chili powder on your dessert? Wait, I didn't think of that. Would that actually taste good? Spicy ice cream actually sounds kind of tasty. Like, it's supposed to be. That's interesting. I don't think it would taste good, but it is an interesting idea. I wonder if it would blend or if the spice, because you could have something spicy but still tastes good, because spice is just like a sensation. It's not like a sauce. At least I'm thinking right. I'm not a gourmet or anything, but at least I think so. But anyway, is that why you sprinkle chili powder on your dessert? Is that training regimen meant to help you resist your impulses? No. That's not at all. Well, I can't eat it. It's sure. Oh my gosh, surely it should be okay. I just sprinkle a bit of chili on it, and then when I sniff it, there will be rousing spiciness amidst the sweetness. It slowly switches things up. Yep, okay, so she's just like, no, I know. She literally go, well, yes, but actually, no. Yoohee bats her eyelashes at me and gives me the playful look she usually reserves for the stage. For a moment, I can almost see that she's describing in the smile on her face. Really now? Alright then. Still, it'll be a waste of that dessert. That's true. Still, I'm coming back now since I've hit my calorie budget for today. If you don't want to go waste. Yoohee scoops up a spoon from her mouth full of contents. Then she delivers it to my face. I'll have to trouble you to take care of for me, Commander. That is smooth. Oh my gosh, she's Riz. Wow, that was smooth, girl. That is really smooth. But you're the one who didn't want to go the waste, Commander. I can't raise out the resist Yoohee's brilliant smile. Upon seeing my reaction, Yoohee offers the spoon yet again in a teasing manner. This girl's trouble. We love her for it. Here comes. Oh my gosh! Stop! Here comes the airplane. Say ah! Mouthful follows mouthful, and I'm soon demolished most of Yoohee's bowl. My guard starts to rebel by bloating as she brings yet another spoon from the mouth, so I tried to change the stomach in my effort to ease it. Yoohee, I am actually curious. Why are you studying dance in a human way? It's kind of like how eating will affect a doll's shape. Surely dolls don't learn dance like humans do, right? Does it in this way help? Yoohee seems to sense my meaning, because she returns the spoon to her bowl, the emptiness of the spoon, and wipes it clean before setting it aside. Well, I'm actually seeking the expressing thing of dancing.
The expression of dancing?
Yep, I believe that's a good dance language that expresses something through its movements. And so, I'd do anything in order to better learn techniques, expressing myself through the dance. For instance, ever since I started working with the Golem Troupe, I've taken every chance during our show tours to watch concerts everywhere. After all, enjoying good shows is a way to improving yourself.
Is that so? Is that so? Sorry. Is that so? Fortunately, I don't know too much about dancing. Perhaps you should ask someone who understands it better to come here with you. That way, you might have learned more.
Nah.
Huh?
I mean, just about everyone in Elmo is a doll. When dolls watch or discuss performance, what they're doing is essentially capturing and analyzing footage between comparing it to their database. They're missing the most important step of appreciating, of feeling the dance. Meanwhile, you're a human, and human views dance differently, and I think that understanding how audience feels on the sequence is very important, a part of my learning for me.
So, what have you learned?
Well, not much. Hello. After all, you were always looking at random stuff when we were at a concert, even at me.
Sorry about that.
Don't worry about it, Commander. The truth is I asked you how to do that we could relax together. I didn't expect to run to the concert city, so I guess my workaholism kicked in. Thanks for keeping me company, Commander.
Yoohee cheekily sticks her tongue out at me. It's alright. I enjoy getting out like this every now and then. And besides, it's true that I haven't watched a live concert in a very long time.
That's good to hear.
Still, Yoohee, it seems like you're really obsessed with dancing. Did you like dancing this much back in Griffin? I don't seem to remember that. Yoohee doesn't answer me immediately. Instead, she looks you straight in the eye. Is something wrong?
Nope. But if you want to know why I like dancing so much, you'll just have to wait for a bit, Commander.
Okay. Okay, wait, what does that mean? Why is she... Okay, I like her a lot. I like her a lot. She's so cute. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, she even has a cute little... Oh my gosh, stop. Okay, let's see. Number 2.
This is it, Commander. I called ahead to get my hoop. Homies from Sparkle to come over. Let's see, what do we register? Where do we register? It's over there.
The Elmo was passing by the green zone one day when Yoohee came to me, saying the Grow Trope has contacted her. Apparently, they were on tour in our area along with Sparkle, and as Sparkle's former leader, she had been invited to watch their performance and was given a couple tickets. It just so happened that the Elmo needed to stop her maintenance, so you invited me to come watch their show with her.
Leader, over here.
A nearby doll in a performance waits to us. She is surrounded by quite a number of similarly clothed dolls.
It's that girl from Sparkle. Commander, over here. Let's go, 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 go. Everyone, it's been a while. How are y'all doing? Yeah, we haven't seen you in the flesh in a long time. Ever since you said you were going to fulfill your wish.
What's your wish? Mr. Oasia has been
taking good care of us. I'm sorry, it wasn't really hard on you. Aw, don't say that, leader. You call us every week, don't you? And you gave us pointers on dancing and helped plan a new sequence for us, too. Well, I was the one who abandoned you to do my own thing, so I don't think I deserve to be... Oh.
As Yoohee reminisces about the past to the 2 dolls with Sparkle, who appeared to be the troop leader, the dolls around them are whispering at each other and stealing glances at me from time to time. Oh no! Wait! No! Oh, here we go. Wait. Something seems strange about this, so I perk up my ears to listen to the conversation. No way, they're not gonna say, "Hey, look over there. Is that guy besides Leader? Is that what a leader was talking about all the time?"
Ooh, yeah, the way he looks and his art are like what the leader described, and they seem really close too. So the reason why he's here with the leader is because they're on a date to the... Ain't no way, stop! Did the leader manage to score with him after all? It seems the dolls are talking about me. Don't you usually bring me around up around them? At him! It seems Yoohee has noticed her trope members gossiping about me because she affects a stern look on her face and makes the show clearing her throat to silence though wagging eyebrows. Thanks to the whims of her designers, Yoohee is always prone to blushing when excited, and right now she is beet red. So, let me introduce him to you. This is Commander of the Alamo, in other words, my commander. My? I'm loving this. I'm loving every minute of this. My, your commander, I see. While the little gravitas Yoohee managed to put immediately shatters, she probably dissolves into a flustered mess. You did it at last, leader. Congratulations. Did what? Yoohee, what are the girls talking about? Don't pay them heed, Commander. They're just talking nonsense. It's not nonsense. Commander, it's actually like this. You see, Leader Yoohee founded Sparkle's One and taught us how to live correctly. But then she suddenly told us that now that the agreement or whatever is no longer in effect, she was going to follow her heart and head out to the Kind Zone to find her... Shut up! With lightning speed, Yoohee rushes over to the orderly doll and slaps her hand over the latter's mouth so her mogul module can no longer speak. My. Looks like leaves and bears. Let me explain. Actually, shit. Still with her hand grabbed on the first doll's mouth, Yoohee springs incredibly chilled and clamps the girl's neck, elegantly yanking effectively into silence. Leader? With a stylish flick of her head, Yoohee casts a razor-edged glare at the doll who's about to speak. Upon seeing the very real anger in Yoohee's face, the doll smiles obligingly fails silent. Alright, that's enough. Now that we've all said hi to each other, it's time we prepare for our show. We won't interrupt your private time with the leader, Commander. Let's go, girls. Yoohee releases her grip on the two dolls. After smiling and winkingly knowingly to her, they leave a while waving goodbye to us. Yoohee then proceeds to make a show of smoothing out her clothes, which was messed up, particularly big movements just now. I have no idea how... How can you be that dense? No, come on. There were so many hints in that. How? Okay, never mind. I love the dense, Commander, but come on, Commander. I have no idea what just happened, and after briefly scratching ahead, I speak up to break the awkward silence. Wow, you girls are really lively. I didn't hear you talk that much, though. They're usually such good students. Why are they being so naughty today? Commander, they're members of Sparkle Squad, a dance troupe that I founded. There were a lot of missions after returning to Elmo, so I never got a chance to tell you about them. Oh? You see, I ended up visiting CGO2 in the past and met with Miss Springfield there. Oh. We spoke on what she said and struck a chord with me. I thought my struggles were trying to find footing in the green zone and said I should do something to help my home. What? Is that I need to check and see what that means. We're less fortunate. Back then, I happened to have made a little progress in dancing. So, with the blessing and help of my dance instructor, Miss Alyssa and I form a doll-only sub-troop with the Green Rome troop. All of them were dolls who didn't want to get involved with fighting anymore, but who had to run into hard times while in the green zone. At this point, Yoohee falls silent. She pauses, then continues to speak. It's hard for them to live alone in the green zone. I've been through a lot myself. Oh, poor girl. But after arriving in the green zone, there were countless instances where my friends when my friend group broke up. I couldn't find employment and I had to dodge police dolls. Fortunately, Miss Alyssa was willing to take me in. Aww. I started out as a stage manager with Grill while being Miss Alyssa's prodigy. As I watched other dancers perform, I trained my own dance skills until I was a fully fledged dancer in my own right. If I hadn't been with Mr. Orlich, I probably would have given up after no headway and dancing had been scrapped, and I wouldn't have been able to meet you again. That's why I'm practically concerned about the girls from Sparkle.
I'm sure Yoohee must have been glossing over a lot what the girls went through. The Griffin was restructured. For a lone Tyler to survive on her own in the green zone. I'm sorry for making you go through all that. It was my fault for poor arrangements back then. I reminded she made the mood somber. Yoohee frantically waves her hand.
No, Commander, it's not like that. Sure, it was hard to start the stage manager and build a dance crew from scratch, but it was a great experience for learning how to be a proper dancer. Besides, managing an entire troupe feels kind of like how you kept the Elmo going by yourself, Commander.
That is cute.
I think I'm coming to an understanding you a little better as a result. I have come to better understand your experiences too.
Understanding me isn't a good thing. How is it not a good thing?
Wrong. It's very important to me, Commander. We've been staying around and we're talking with the show's about to start. Come on, Commander. Come on. Let's go find our seats. Let's go, Commander.
That's too cute. Okay. I'm actually crying. That's a very funny joke. Okay. Oh my gosh, I love this. I'm loving this event, this story. Like, I'm loving it. Like, oh my god. That, like, this one was good. She's just like, shut up, now, stop. So good. She's like, zip it. All right, let's see number 3. I'm loving this. While passing by the lounge, I hear the sound of a ring of footsteps accompanied by the cheery electronic melody. Curious, I decided to source the sound of the pantry, which I heard ajar to the door. I see Yoohee with her back to the door and her face tapped in front of the microwave. The timer reads 2 minutes, and she's dancing in front of it, seeming oblivious to my presence. Why are you dancing in front of a microwave? I can't with this woman. This woman's dancing in front of a microwave. I can't. I love this woman. As far as I remember, Yu's dance has always been full of passion and energy, but today is different. She signs softly from mood to mood to relax tempo, finishing her dance with an elegant peyote, or something like that. I can't say that word. I applaud as I approach from the side. Well done.
Commander, what are you doing here?
I happened to be passing by. Looks like what I missed out was your special show if I had it. I love this woman. Oh my gosh. No, and she's very high up there. She's too cute. I cannot not love her.
Hey, no. I haven't finished laying out the sequence yet. This isn't the dance I was going to perform for you. It doesn't count. You didn't see anything.
Yoohee looks like she's panicking, but it makes me suspicious instead. What's the matter, Yoohee? And what's that about performing a dance for me? There's a ding on the microwave indicates that it's done.
Just forget what you just saw just now.
I love how she literally got caught in 4K. I love her.
The chicken wings are about to cool off. I gotta go. Bye-bye.
Saying so, Yoohee freshly retrieves her super hot wings from the microwave, complete forgetting to slather them with her favorite sweet and spicy sauce before fleeing to the pantry at top speed. That leaves me face to face with the half-open microwave door. Several days later, I'm in the lounge reading through the details of upcoming commissions when Yoohee suddenly bursts into this pot with a pot of coffee in her hand.
Commander, I'll fill your cup for you.
As I look at her smiling face, I reach out to stop her pouring more coffee in my already full mug. Yoohee,
Just tell me if there's anything on your mind. There's nothing at all. Commander, what are you talking about? Ever since our lone encounter boundary, Yoohee's been asking me to watch dance clips with her, but I've had to refuse because Elmo's been especially busy recently. After that, I noticed Yoohee sneaking into the ops room as though she's watching me until... because I haven't touched this coffee yet. Looks like I made a mistake. Sorry about that, Commander. Yoohee, what's been going on recently? Is that alright? It's alright, you can tell me. I look at her square in the eye, and a smile gradually fades her face. She glances left to right, then down on the ground. After realizing she can't hide any longer, Yoohee squeezes the coffee by her finger, rubbing its surface. Well, it's been really a long time since I boarded the Elmo to reunite with you, Commander. I haven't made any progress at all on the dance I wanted to show you. I can't keep going on like this. I need to pick up the pace, and I need to think of something. I see the opportunity, the glaring keyword. You want to dance for me? Yoohee's face turns worried, but after hearing my question, she goes quiet again. Looks like I have no choice. Yoohee, while I didn't mean to pry, what you're doing is starting to affect my work. I'm sorry, Commander. How about this? Let's make a bet. Saying so, I reach into my drawer and take out a coin. Huh? A bet? Yep, if I win, you come clean to me. But betting on something like this, I mean, it does concern my work, does it not? Alright then, how do you want to do this, Commander? I show the coin to Yoohee. Heads I win, heads I win. You okay with that? Okay. With those words, I place the coin on my thumb, and with a flick, I set it into the air. Ah! Yoohee's eyes watch the coin anxiously as it spins through the air and lands on my palm. I press it down with my hand, concealing the result. Then I slide my hand to show Yoohee the coin. Heads. Yes, I win. Oh no. But how? Alright then. Despite my initial despondence, Yoohee soon gets over it and places her coffee on the table. Then she takes a moment to get her thoughts before saying anything. Before she begins. Actually, I'm looking for to better express myself through dancing. I nod, indicating that she should continue. I already thought a dance didn't express your feelings. It's like a robot without a neural cloud. It's soulless, essentially. Therefore, ever since I left the Elmo, I've been looking for a way to express my thoughts and feelings through dance. Now that I've become a full-fledged dancer, I realize that my neural cloud is full of feelings over the past 10 years that I wanted to convey to you, that I want to share with you. Aww. So the dance was, I'm sorry, but I'm not too knowledgeable about dancing. No, that's not it. The dance was incomplete. You just happened to see it. While I followed the Grow True route, I realized something after watching the audience reaction to each of their shows. Expressing myself through dance isn't just about forcing my thoughts on the audience in sequence I created alone in a closed room. If I did that, I wouldn't be showing the proper result of people who are watching me dance. Creating a dance sequence requires someone who truly understands their audience and shares their feelings. I rub my chin. So to understand sharing feelings, she meant. Oh, so that's why you... Yes! All the things we did together, from going to Silent City with you to watching the show by Sparkle, all of them were a way for me to see how you react to the dance for Sidle Up, plus to determine what expression would resonate with you. I wanted to come up with a unique dance that I would only perform for you, one that belonged to you. But my progress was just too slow even after coming back to Ammo and staying for so long. Furthermore, even though that dance was already half completed, I don't think I managed to convey my feelings given your reaction. Was that approach wrong too? Aww. Yoohee lowers her head and thought of her brow nightly knitted. So that's what it was. It seems Yoohee still got her head caught in the tiny details, just like before. Yoohee. In the past, I tried to make sure everything I did was perfect too, but because of that, I ended up frustrated and angry with myself. But now, I think I managed to overcome those feelings. No matter what you do, what you try, you'll always be lacking in something. True. I don't understand dancing at all too well, and perhaps even watching you dance, I may never. But I want you to believe in me that I'll do my best to try to understand the thoughts and feelings you're trying to convey to me. But Yoohee hesitates and lowers her head, but the tension in her brow seems to have faded away. Just as I'm about to follow up my words, the door of the ops room suddenly slides open. Mailing rushes in. Whoa, look on her face. Commander, have you seen a board game token of mine? What kind of token? We were playing a board game in the ops room a few days ago. Someone wanted to play with it with me, but the token got missing. I was wondering if I left it there. It's a two-headed coin. Wait, when you say two-head, do you mean a double side says? Oh no! A two-headed coin? Mailing? Mailing, be quiet! Huh? Isn't that it? Upon realizing the truth, Yoohee cheeks buff in anger and she stops towards me. Commander! The commander got caught in 4K. I'm sorry. I'm loving every minute of this. This is the best one. This is one of the best ones. Gross is obviously the top one, but this is really good. It's so passionate. I love every minute of this. All right, let's see what number 4 is, because I think that was number 3. Let me double check number 3. Number 3, we'll double check. This one should be the microwave one, right? Yeah, okay, that's the microwave. Okay, let's see number 4. Commander, you came. What's with all these devices? On the fateful day, Yoohee invited me over to the Elmo training room. Someone has draped the cloth backdrop of the firing range. The lights are on, others so proud. Everywhere there is a simple stage before me. Yoohee's changed into her dance outfit. In sparkle. What is that word? I'm gonna look that up later. Sent me over. Granted, they're just on loan. Hold on. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna pause real quick, chat. Well, I'm not pausing them. What am I saying? I'm looking this up. This is driving me insane. What is that word? Yeah, that's how you spell it. Okay. Okay, so it's a junior. Okay, it's a K-pop. Okay, so that's a K-pop reference. Got it. Okay. I hope I'm saying that right. Let me see. I'm gonna see how to say it real quick. Hang on. Okay, hang on. So it should. I think that says Hubei, like that. Maybe, hopefully. All right. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Hubei. Oh, and I also sent several bottles of rice wine over too, which I would use to go to mailing to give me access to the room for a while. None of the other dolls will be coming over to bother us. Looks like I'll be cutting mailing's bonus this month. Aw, but I asked her to do it. Commander, I'm sorry for imposing such senseless requests on you, but you know that dance mentioned before? It's ready now. Mailing only let me use the training room because I told her about it. So this is the dance you were talking about for several days ago? Mm-hmm. Really? How? Now, this should be interesting. However, I look over to the hastily erected stage. The backdrop, props, and machinery lights, while furnishing are simple, they're all there. They've been carefully, neatly laid out in the stand of testaments the thoughtfulness of the person who placed them. Did you set all this up by yourself? What do you think? Not bad, huh? Fortunately, I had experience with this sort of thing when I was working with the Grown Troop. Otherwise, I don't know how I managed this alone. You must have had your worked hard, Yoohee. Still, there's one thing I'm curious about all this while. Why are you so determined to express your feelings through dancing? Upon hearing my words, Yoohee freezes for a moment, and then she casts her eyes down. I guess you forgot, Commander. I forgot? Commander, do you remember something that happened during Griffin Days when we were party together?
If it's not, better not be the Christmas party.
Wait, are you talking about the time you lost a bet to AK-12? That's right, it seems you do remember. Back then, I lost a bet having a penalty of dancing on stage. It was impromptu performance me back then, but at the time you said I appeared to enjoying the dancing, and that was a shining like a star on stage. You said I was a superstar who was being held back by my job as a tactical doll. So, you did all this business because I said that? Yeah. After Griffin was restructured and he left, the dolls around me quit for various reasons. After parting ways with the others from ATK, I had no idea where to go. And then I remembered what you told me. You might not have been on my side, and I couldn't contact you, but you were always the commander I respected. Since you thought I would be at Stardance, I wanted to prove to everyone that your judgment was correct. So, I just found a big, bright, shining star. Oh, that's so sweet. I feel the excited surge run through my body as I hear Yoohee speak. I just think Yoohee would latch on to so actual mark that I bought back then, to the point where I could shave to the past 10 years of her life. Yoohee, the past 10 years must have been very hard for you. No, they weren't hard at all. Well, it's true that things were kind of rough after leaving Griffin. At first, I was working service jobs in the Green Zone. Then I joined the Idol Performance Promotion Program as a backup dancer. And then Miss Alyssa was just happened to take a shine to me. Things were exactly fantastic before that. But thanks to my hard work, I managed to advance my studies, formed a spark squad, and became their leader. I climbed step by step at the highest stage, proving myself proving that you were right, but Yoohee looks up to me. Yoohee looks up to me. She looks exceptionally lovely in her show out. Oh, Commander? SK, what the Benji? She looks exceptionally lovely in her show outfit and her light up makeup. She looks at me, and tears bead up on the corner of her eyes. One day, I was performing my scenes at Gorham. I'm the first doll to ever take stage alongside them. That show went very well, and during the curtain call, spotlight shone at me, and all the applaud attention was fell on me. I thought I would be happy that I would be satisfied. But then, if all was over, something missing. From a narrow crowd, I look at the audience, trying to find out what was missing. The sunlight streams through the window and illuminates her face. The most glint of her tears sparkles in her eyes, dances the reflection in her made-up face. I looked, and then I realized I was looking for you, Commander. I wanted you to be the audience so much. I wanted you to be in the audience so much, Commander. I wanted you to watch me grow. I wanted you to applause among theirs. So, when I learned from Springfield that the agreement had finally lapsed, I immediately headed to the Elmo. Yoohee raises a hand and carefully wipes her tears away. At last, she meshes the makeup. I'm sorry, Commander. I've been too hasty before. I did a lot of thinking that day, and after I'm back, I think you're right. I was being too careless. I mean, I'm already back at the Elmo, and we've got the time ahead of us. Even if I can't pull off the set perfectly, I have plenty of time to pause and refine them. If there are feelings that I couldn't convey, I can still dance from you, again and again. Now, though the dance I want to show you now has changed over 10 years since leaving Griffin. So please, watch me. Yeah, I will. Yoohee smiles at me, perfect and flawless, and then I realize that the energetic Sears adult has truly become an outstanding dancer. The surrounding mechanism engaged, and she turns around to make the stage. Music plays, she begins to dance. The sunlight and the stage light interplay, shining in Yoohee's path's frame. Her moves are ethereal and dexterous, and she is all that my eyes can see. As the dance ends, so does the music, and she holds her final pose. Yoohee extends her hand, a slender porcelain white offering, immediately to the sleight of intervention. Commander, would you have this dance with me? I smile and turn to her, approaching her hand and reaching out to me. Of course, it would be my pleasure. Oh, that's so sweet. The chasing sheephead. All right, let's see the final scene. I'm actually smiling. This is so cute. Commander, could you do me a favor? Late in the moonlight night, Yoohee knocks on the door of the room. She is wearing a gauzy gold-colored dress while holding a mass of lavender fabric in her arms. She's looking expectantly at me. Yoohee, what are you? Gee, this is how I'll be wearing to my next show. I spent a long time designing it, and I sewed it myself too. It just, well, I ended up with 2 dresses, and they're both pretty, so I don't know which to pick. Yoohee shoots me a vexed look, holding out the dress that's beside her. So, I came to you, Commander. Can you tell me which one to pick? I'm always trusting your judgment. Sure. What do you need me to do? Just keep your eyes on me. With further words, Yoohee presses the lavender dress in my hands. Then she reaches out to the hems of her golden dress and lifts them slightly to polite curtsy, before whirling to set graceful steps and discern in the ops room. The golden ribbons flutter in the night wind, as though Yoohee was a canary in flight. As she finishes, Yoohee smiles merrily and looks up at me. Do you like it, Commander? Oh yes. Oh yes, the dress definitely suits your dancing. Let's see the other one. I offer Yoohee the lavender dress. Soon, Yoohee glow flows enveloped in a purple that looks through the night mist. She launches her dance again, and the power's way fades along her movements. After she finishes her dance, Yoohee looks at me with anticipation in her eyes. How about that one, Commander? Which one do you like more? It's hard to decide. I kind of understand your dilemma now. They both look so great, so good that having to choose one would do the disservice to the other. Huh? You mean you can't decide? But in that case... Yoohee pouts in annoyance. Soon, however, her eyes light up as though she just thought of something. I know, Commander. Since you can't decide, I won't worry about it either. I won't discard either of these dresses. However, I'll only wear one of these on stage. The other one... Yoohee drifts over to my side with a gentle breeze. The fluttering fabric with her skirt ruffles through over my legs before sitting on the ground. Wait, what? What's she doing? This other will be exclusive for when I'm dancing with you. How about that? Not just this one. I'll make more and more dresses, prettier dresses, for your eyes only. I hope that in your eyes, I'll always be your lovely Yoohee, forever and ever. Aww! Yoohee! So good she crashes my computer. Anyway. Alright. Let's read her archive events. That was so sweet. I love that. So yeah, the whole thing I think I edited in. Yoohee crashed my computer. I wish I was joking. She literally came in and crashed my computer. I'm speechless with this woman. Hang on, let me go lab. I need to go grab something from a VOD real quick though. Oh my gosh. But yeah, sorry. Oh my gosh. Anyway, we're gonna continue. Let's go. Record 1.
Originally named K2, after Griffin was suspended, Yoohee set her sights on becoming a dancer after she remembered how the commander encouraged her past. Initially, Yoohee found reemployment as a backup dancer for the Auto Performance Promotion Program with Helion's help. However, the good time will not last as Yoohee's path to the dancing career was cut off and the project was cancelled. Just all seemed lost to Yoohee. She chanced upon the show of the Garone troupe, which deeply moved her. After much hard work, Yoohee won the approval of the dancers Zoe and managed to join the Garone troupe as stage manager while studying the art of dancing. After all the upheavals and uncertainty. They followed her departure for the Griffin. Yoohee had a deep, bitter awareness of the difficulties the dolls faced while trying to survive in the green zones. As a senior against all right, Yoohee felt the responsibility of providing the dolls who trained the dolls. While faced try the green zones. As a senior artiste of her own right, Yoohee felt the responsibility of providing those dolls who weren't skilled in fighting and were fellow travelers in the road performance arts with little safe havens for the hardships of the world. Thus, after much hard work, Yoohee, the mini troop circle was born into the sponsorship of the grown troop. Since her duties include being a troop leader, group leader, main dancers, choreography, stage managers, and many other positions, Yoohee's days were always very packed. However, this did not dampen her enthusiasm. As staunch sense of duty, she would always encourage and help the people around her. Though her efforts, her sparks shone brightly, thereby illuminating her in a little corner of the world. Aww. So basically, she struggled, but she got through. That's so sweet of her. Aww. Anyway. Let's go. Number 2. There were many dolls aboard the Elmo, and it has very spacious, so they were always hidden in the corners that few people would stumble across. Today, a clandestine conspiracy was brewing in one such hidden place. Ms. Vetplay, we've got a huge audience out here. They're waiting for you to bring them the joy and happenings. On the side of the precious floor, Yoohee tightly clutched Vetplay's hand and gazed into Vetplay's shining eyes with sincerity and respect. I can't believe I got a chance to be in a dancer with pure passion as you, Miss Vetplay. Oh, if you join Sparkle Squad. Oh no, don't let Vetplay join Sparkle Squad. I'm glad I turned over my position as the main dancer. No, it's a troop leader to you. Oh, there's a show on? Then Vetplay will have to head out to make an audience smile. That's great. I'm glad to see this, Miss Vetplay. I'll let the people grow right away, and they'll handle paperwork. I'll talk to the manager for you too. We got to leave the Elmo, but Vetplay doesn't want to leave the Elmo. Vetplay wants to make the commander smile too. You want to leave the Elmo? You just need to take part of their show. You don't need to leave the Elmo. You just need to take part of their shows every now and then. I'm just hoping that you can officially join us. But you don't have to leave the Elmo. Sorry, but Vetplay prefers to stay a part of the Elmo. Vetplay wants the Elmo, forever and ever. After hearing Vetplay's reply, Yoohee froze halfway through to the ops room. I realized what her attempt was failed. Ha! She changed her approach and turned Sharky, who was watching the little skit unfold aside. Won't you reconsider, Miss Sharky? You're a senior doll who is great inspiring your juniors. You're just the kind of talent our troop needs. In fact, it was your suggestion that I decided to try non-traditional dancing and found a path that suited me. Spark has many juniors who would benefit from your guidance. It's tempting, that's for sure, but how many times he asks, Sharky will have to decline. After all, Sharky is joining the Elmo as part of Zero. Sorry about that. Yoohee suddenly changed attack, caught Sharky off guard. But after seeing an innocent and hopeful look in the eyes, she acted as thoughtful for a moment and then smiled sweet to her. Still, since you said earnest about it, I suppose I can give your troop some remote coaching. And if time permits, I can be a guest star on your show. But as for the center position, Sharky glanced at Vetplay and then gave Yoohee a meaningful look. Yoohee lowered her head and thought for a moment, then suddenly jerked her head up to meet Sharky's gaze. Thank you for your kind consideration, Miss Sharky, but I'll have to refuse that proposal. For the sake of Sparkle's development feature, I might convince the two to officially join Sparkle. Next time, after Mora tried to return her. Oh my gosh, she is not giving up. Coach, I'm sincerely invite you to join us, so please wait for me. After the farewell, the operator play and Sharky.
Oh my gosh, let me guess. Yoohee voice gradually fade into the corridor, leaving Sharky standing in place. Sharky, what's a Yoohee? And why did she keep calling us Miss and Senior? Number 3. I love this. After Yoohee left Griffin in hopes of becoming a dancer, she had a lucky encounter with a university plan to invest a After the university planned to invest and deploy a group of dolls to perform in selected areas in order to best public morale, this initiative was known as the Adult Performance Promotion Program. Dolls of performance capabilities to cut down costs. Hellion learned about this program and his plan phase to recommend Yoohee, who wholeheartedly wanted to dance to the program. After that, the sole difficulty Yoohee faced had to get dancing skills for the program by the time it was implemented. Anyway, ended. As a result, Yoohee takes Helen's advice and takes up residence in the green zone. During the time she bruised herself with service work at night, she took dance courses initially. Yoohee chose to train herself alongside human students. So she came to realize that the problem of balance, flexing posture, and bearing that humans found it difficult to overcome were little more than matters of apparent adjustment for dolls. As she fine-tuned her frame optics to training, Yoohee discovered dolls' exclusive shortcuts of learning how to dance. By downloading dance performance from the internet and expressing them in movement patterns, she could convert them into a set of chemical equations that dolls could use. After that, she could sequence or repackage them as a completely designated dance score. At that point, all she had to do was execute the sequence she had been able to reduce dance per machine code ends. Machine code. Blah. Wow, there is a lot, and it's making me muffle my words. Excuse me. Yoohee used her savings to hire a team of coders to optimize the simple process, producing specialized programs to execute the dance scores. With the help of this program, as long as you could observe the set of dance moves to her visual modules, she'd be able to perfectly recreate them. Thus, Yoohee learned to dance to become a backup dance and performance promotion program. Okay, interesting. Number 4. You call this dancing? I think I'm watching a youngster learn how to walk. Inside the grocery practice room, Yoohee jumped at her dance instructor. Yoohee shouted. After the idol performance program was canceled, Yoohee faced the process of being scrapped and the dark noise reform in her mind. Perhaps the era had caused people to lose the ability to appreciate the beauty of dancing. Just to begin seeing the impression, a ticket by a performance of Grown True fell into her hand. Yoohee was deeply moved after watching the show, which hailed a classic by critics. She could tell that there was fundamental difference between how she was the performance dance, but she couldn't quite put her finger on it. Yoohee shared her feeling with the show's lead performance, a stern middle-aged woman who called Alessia. Alessia says that the starting passion with the petite doll's eyes decided to give her a chance. Yoohee could complete 3-month probation period. Alessia would make a special exception and take Yoohee as a doll prodigy. Aww. So quickly, Yoohee was scheduled to take dance lessons as the official prodigy. With her custom dance program, Yoohee was able to quickly and flawlessly complete her special sequence they showed to her. The official prodigy soon distinguished herself among Alessia's many official prodigy. At this point, there was little time until the final assessment. As the probation period ends, Yoohee was fully confident she could pass it. One day, when Yoohee to her prodigy, she turned into her eyes and observed how she learned to dance. She then called Yoohee. The art of expression of oneself. You need to express the content of dance in your own way. Yoohee did not understand Alessia's meaning. After seeing the confused look on Yoohee's face, Yoohee demonstrated her squeaks again and carefully explained to Yoohee. Then, it was Yoohee's turn. Yoohee used her custom dance program to perfectly replicate dance, from expressing her movements, from her breathing to her rhythm. Everything about it was produced. Reproduction of Yoohee's moves. Always a rebuke. You call that dancing? I think I'm watching Youngly how to learn how to walk. Yoohee frantically apologized. She didn't understand where she had gone wrong about her apology. Please give me another chance. I promise I'll do exactly as you demonstrated. Get lost. Get lost. Alessia replied to wave her hand. Following the incident, fell into depression for a while. One day, she followed the troupe as they performed the charity concert. Aww! And she finally noticed how their limbs were the means through which they expressed themselves, thoughts and feelings. It was then that she realized that her previous dance moves were merely imitations of others and did not contain her own understanding emotions. As such, she decided to try dancing her own for once, to express what she thought and felt through the moments. However, she realized that her recorded and digitalized dance sequences were preventing her from doing so. When the dance program took over her movements, all she could do was execute the same moves as others. But that was wrong. That wasn't how she felt. She couldn't let her mirror program rule over her. Without hesitation, Yoohee deleted the dance sequence in her neural cloud and dance program, and she spent all her savings to make. After starting over from scratch, Yoohee failed to make the grade of the assignment. However, Olisa decided to give Yoohee another chance. Yoohee joined the group troupe as a stage manager, and after that, she would complete her daily tasks and work hard to honing her moves. Yoohee engraved work from her final assignment into her heart. Dolls excel at technique that can easily accomplish movements, and dancers normally taking years to master. While there's a 60% of the repertoire, focusing on that alone ignores the other 40%, which some experience immerse. For dolls, they are not in touch with their feelings to begin with, and that can be a fatal mistake. She wanted her to come up with her own dance move. That is so sweet. I really like that. It's like, hey, you need to come up with your own thing and everything. I like that idea. Alright, let's see number 5. Dear members of ATX, reading this letter feels like meeting in person. It's been months since we last wrote. How are you? Thunder, are you still listening to the Melancholy Side? Are you still singing? Do you still sing? M950A, have you been tearing up the roads recently? And AEK999 and TMP, have you managed to express yourself a little better? I'm writing this letter because I've had an idea recently that I want your opinion on it. Recently, I come with the grown shoot and we made a stop at Sakura Cafe. You won't believe who I met there. I saw Springfield, Wah, and GRG36, and one more person you probably won't know. No, she was a senior doll idol performance promotion program called Sharky. Thanks to her guidance, I think I found a dance style that suits me better. Miss Sharky said the emotional and flash of the moves were more suitable to me. While I am reminiscing about the past with Springfield, I learned she is seeking out to taking care of the dolls who had left Griffin. To think that I once considered myself one of the senior dolls of Griffin, yet I've been wholly absorbed in my own matters. I have managed to fill my duties as a senior at all coming to the green zone. That said, the letters I wrote to you, it seems my help wasn't exactly needed for in your cases. Everyone grown so much, and I'm happy to hear about it. Still, I'm sure must be other dolls in the green zone falling into hard times. Recently, my dance instructor, Miss Elisa, said she was very impressed with my progress I've made, and suggested that I try setting up a doll-only dance trope. And it struck to me that there's a good chance for me and dolls who haven't been in combat for a while difficulty making to living in the green zone. Perhaps I'll be able to perform together someday. What do you think? Your band leader was... Wait! Yoohee was a... What? She's a... No way! She's also... I want to see her... I gotta see Girl Frontline 1. I didn't know she was a band performer. That's so cool! Alright, number 6. This happened when I was returning the ammo. There was a rip sound of a manufacturing has a huge hole in my protective suit. Well, this is pain. It's the only suit I had on hand. I'll need to head outside again to collect samples afterwards. Should I try patching into myself since mailing is busy? I scraped my head in frustration. Beside me, Yoohee glanced at the tear and then confidently patched her chest. It's okay, Commander. Don't worry, leave it to me. I'll help you out. I returned the ammo. I took my suit off and gave it to Yoohee. She took out the sewing kit she carried it at all times and sat down and began mending it. Her technique was very skilled, and she stuck the conversation with me as she stitched. Back to the Sparkle Squad. I made stage props to our tropes accessories myself. I even consulted a Grove's professor and asked them to sell us outfits they weren't planning on using anymore at a discount price. That's why I could the discount discount price. That's why I can retailer them to convert them into the show outfits for Sparkle Squad. Were the funds were the tropes so tight? Oh yes, Pro was virtually unknown back then, and we weren't making any money at all. So we had to cut costs as much as possible. It's not like we could keep asking Grom to support us. As Yoohee sewed, the expression on her face looks gentler than usual. Plus, having my juniors wear little trinkets I handmade for them helped me close the distance between us, and it helped me feel closer to them too. And done! With that, Yoohee presented me with a mended suit. The edge of the rib were closed with neat and stitch work, and the very end of the mend was playfully embodying her signature. Aww! I love that! What's the next one? Just a little snip. Sounds so... This is gonna sound bad out of context when I'm reading it, and I hate it. This is gonna be taken out of context from everybody from me. Just a little sniff. Oh, I can't believe I'm reading this. Just a little sniff should be okay, right? No, taking a sniff will be a sign of weakness to a neurocloud. But there's nobody here to see it, so just sniff should be fine. It's just a teensy nice sniff. No, Yoohee, you're the leader, Sparkle. Act forever leader. You're respectable senior and Griffin on the Elmo, so how can you be a little bit chilly beat you? It was the late night when I pressed the Elmo's cafeteria when I saw the petite doll muttering to herself as she gazed with fascination at the place of spicy wings, as though she was acted both sides of convention. While I've been seeing the game to walk that my stomach groaning in anguish. So I ended up calling out to her. Yoohee, is Tro doing any shows recently? If you need props, I can let you. Yoohee, if your Tro's doing any shows recently, if you need props, I can let you use the play of chicken wings. Commander, this is what it looks like. Well then, can I have a super back if you're not eating it? Can I have my supper back if you're not eating it? That's yours. Please, Care. Go ahead and have it then. I sat down and picked up the knife and fork. Just as I'm about to reward myself a late night of hard work, I realized I was still staring there, staring at the chicken wings on my plate. I'm imagining you're doing the little anime drool thing, you know, like the little thing where she goes, eh. You know, the little thing on there. Oh, that'd be cute. You can have something if you want, Yoohee. I mean, no, thank you. I'm fasting now, so I can't eat. So why are you staring at chicken wings? I just wanted to smell them. Smell them? After seeing the doubting look in my eyes, Yoohee begins to explain stuff. As you know, the dancers don't need to be on a diet to watch their weight. While it's true dolls don't gain weight from eating, I need to control my appetite and emulate my seniors in the industry. I think it's good for training my willpower too. So why not sniff it? Well, I was planning on doing that, but then I realized that if I use sniffing as a substitute for eating, then it would be no different than indulging myself, wouldn't it? I might be not eating it with my mouth, but I'm eating it in my mind. I wouldn't want to train my willpower that way. Well, I'll be starting it if you're not going to smell it. Please do. Just as I'm about to put the chicken in my mouth, I noticed she had closed her eyes with a tense look on her face. With a sigh, I stopped and brought my chicken wing to her face. As Yoohee inhaled the fragrance of chicken wing, her eyes closed, her nose twitched. But lips were red blast, and she clutched her face. It's so good. Ah, Commander! It's your fault. You led my temptation once again. I totally would do this just as a troll. I would totally do this. Commander, I would totally do this. That's so good. That's okay. I would totally just go, Alright, final one. Yoohee invited me to her room one night. She had many handmade dolls in the corner of her room, and all of them were very cute. There were cons or dolls of all kinds of cabinet, and he was lined with rows of pots and bottles. She picked up on several of them and placed them on the dresser. Commander, I have a small request I was hoping you would help me with. Yoohee's face slightly pink. She tended to blush a little when she was excited, but this was different. Go ahead, Go ahead. Yoohee nodded quietly. You see, it's very important for the dancer that managers and figures, so I can usually perform my own maintenance. This is especially true after coming up the Elmo and becoming a tactical doll again. My frame goes through a lot more wear and tear in the green zone, so I've rather been concerned about it recently. Indeed, it would seem the bottles she had picked out were products of the Caradol's synthetic skin. As she saw the understanding dawn on my face, Yoohee continued speaking. Still, even a doll can apply the necessary lotions and ointments to place like back, so I usually ask Mei-Ling to help when she's doing my frame inspection. However, many dolls have sustained damage during the battle the past few days, and Mei-Ling is having trouble combing them, so how about adding her workload? Wait, what? Wait a minute! You seem very important dancers manage their skin and figures. I will usually perform my own frame maintenance. This is especially true after I pick up my tackle doll again. My frame goes through a lot of wear and tear in the green zone, so I've been rather concerned about that recently. Indeed, it would seem that bottles she had picked up were products used to care for doll's synthetic skin. Wait, no way. As she saw the understanding dawn on my face, Yoohee continued speaking. Wait. Yoohee's face was slightly pink. There's no way this woman did what I think she did. Still, even a doll can apply necessary lotion on its places like my back, so I usually ask Mei-Ling to help in the front section. Oh gosh, this girl. Smooth. So would you mind helping me care to my frame, Commander? She was, yeah. Applying, Wait, let me check something. Yep, yeah, applying some lotion on your skin at night. Okay, yep. This girl's smooth. She's dangerous. We love her for it. That's amazing. All right, let's get her to wake up though. This girl knew what she was doing, and we love her for it. Oh, poor girl. I love her little meow. All right. Let's see. We have observing. I want those macaroons. Those are macaroons. Those are so good. Those are macaroons. Oh, I want those macaroons. Gimme. Yes! Oh, she gives you the macaroons. That's so sweet. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, she gives you the macaroons. That's so sweet. Okay, why did I do that? Go back in. Groza, not now. Groza, no. Groza. Babe. No, Groza. Wife. I'll pay attention to you later. Ah! Yoohee. There we go. What the? Okay. Ain't no way. You all wild for this. Nuh-uh, wait a minute. You all are wild for this. Okay, well, that happened. Why is that the default view too? The Benji. Okay, moving on. Oh my gosh. Alright. Oh, it's called training. Alright, what's idle? Oh, what's this? What's this one? Oh, it's her sewing kit. That's cute. I like it. Aw. Alright, then we got one more. I think we got one more. Yeah, that's her pondering. That's cute. Okay, that was the best one. Okay, that was the best one. I like that one. Oh my gosh, do it again. Oh, oh my god. Yeah, I can notice. Yeah, I noticed that. Anyway, let's take a look. There's one more thing. We did not take a look at her voice lines. Let's take a look at them, shall we? All right. Anyway. Yeah, where are you? Alright, so Affinity 1. Hmm? Wait, sorry, I didn't read it. Alright. Commander, Sparkle has a show coming up. You got to come by and drop by. What's number 2? Oh, a pudding? Mind if I just smell a bit? Commander, why won't you have a piece? I'm a dancer, you know. Sweets are off limits. I love how sweets are... I love how sweets are off limits to her, but she's like, can I have just a crumb? Commander, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'll tell you, I'm not taking the bet. What? Oh, really? Bring it on then, Commander. What bet are you? What's the command? Wait, no, I wasn't spying on you. I just said I might be able to better learn how humans express themselves by watching you more closely. What do you mean? What's she doing? Hey, oh, wait a minute. Sure, you weren't spying. Uh-huh. Tell me lies, tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Dolls aren't exactly great at expressing yourselves by default, but I'll work hard to change that. Starting with observing humans. Commander, can I use it as my observation subject? Oh my god. What do you mean? Alright, what's number 6? Why dancing? Because someone once said that someone really stumped me. Who was it? I wonder. Oh my gosh. Not gonna tell you. Dang shape is key for dancers, so I maintain my frame and my routine. So, Commander, how do I look? Would you do me honor of a dance, Commander? I want to use this moment daily because of you. I finally found what I've been searching for. Oh. Oh yeah, these are the default ones. But let's see the dailies real quick, because I don't know the dailies. There's actually, I've come to performance coming up next week. Oh my gosh. Michael is a doll trope. I found it. It's only in Earl of seniors like me they give it who can't. Like in a place called Human. Alright. Sharky is so dependable. She always looks like she's a junior, so you know exactly how to motivate them. Wonder if I could be one or a crew one day. Oh my gosh, what's number 4? Dance lesson, venue scouting, and planning. All that needs to be taken care of. Oh yeah, got to find time to chat with the juniors again. Okay, and then number 5. Depending on the occasion and season, the foundation choice of makeup team changes too. Sure, you're familiar with their knowledge, Commander. Why would the What are... Commander of makeup, that's interesting. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. Let me check. Wait, that was number 4, right? Oh yeah. No, that... Alright, and that was it. Yep, okay, that was it. So yeah, that was our lovely Yoohee. I like that. I liked her performance. That was very cute. I liked everything about her. That was very sweet. I like her a lot. So anyway, that was really nice. Hi, Yoohee. So, yeah, that was very cute. I gotta see this one more time. Bing, bing, bing. But yeah, I love that. Sorry if this video is gonna be a little weird. I think I mentioned it in the video, but yeah, Yoohee crashed my computer. I still can't get over that. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed. I know I did. If you like what you saw, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell for more. This is stream live on Twitch, _Neo on twitch.com. I announce when I go live on Twitter, Blue Skies, YouTube Community tab, and Twitch itself. I do put a schedule, but I might be phasing that out by the time this video comes out because I've been getting really way more busy, so it's been hard to get a schedule. But definitely check me on Twitter. I'll definitely announce when I go live there. But yeah, I'm actually really happy about that. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell for more. So I'm a little scattered. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Peace. Pun.